Hi guys, so I'm going to do this Vlogmas video, and this is one of 3 other videos because I have 3 videos left of my Vlogmas. So we just had day 22, and I've been uploading videos whenever I can. And yeah, I'm going to go over what you guys on the cover, what is in here, and that I have a video coming up with what is in this, which is really exciting for you guys, and what's in here, which I'm also really excited because I kind of know what I bought ahead of time, but I can't wait to see them and show you guys them, and yeah. So let's just get into the video, and here we go. Okay, so for this Vlogmas, I'm going to be covering one topic, and then some stuff in front of me. So, I'm covering what did I do over winter break. Well, I didn't really make as many videos as I thought I would, and I more edited, so each night I was home for winter break, where I was supposed to go to bed early and get sleep and sleep like a normal person. I didn't. I was editing videos every night and uploading them because I wanted to finish Vlogmas, even though they weren't accurate to the days. I still wanted to just try it and just do it, and I did it for you guys. That was like my determination to finish the Vlogmas, and then it'd be nice to like look back on it in the future. And some of them were really fun to make, and yeah, so that was mainly what I was doing YouTube-wise. I was also planning ahead for the spring. Now, something coming up really cool is we're having a lot of cosplay things coming up, and I'm going to show you guys some cosplay, like what I'm doing for my updates, and I'm really excited. I already have 3 pieces, actually no, I have 4 pieces of different parts of cosplays, because 3 of them are already planned, and I'm working on a 4th one, which sounds a little crazy. And we're not even talking about summer cosplay. I didn't even do winter cosplay. Just school is just too much. It's easier to make casual cosplay, and I actually made a winter sweater cosplay, kind of. It's more like, if you guys know Madoka Magic, it's basically like a purple sweater, and it could be for Homura, but my hair is not really dark, and it's not long enough. But it could be, or it could be from Madoka. I have Madoka's wig, and I thought like the purple is kind of cute. 'Cause it's kind of like part of like Homura. So, yeah, and it has like little flowers on it. I got that at not consignment store, it's like a thrift store. Yeah, so that's basically my winter cosplay. I had one for Ugly Sweater Day. I had like a few I could have done, but I didn't do it. I didn't go to my friend's ugly sweater party. I just had too much going on. So with winter, working on cosplay was not a thing. I did have a lot of family medical things going on, so it was appointments after appointments after appointments. I had to take care of my mom at one point, which I didn't mind. It was really nice. We watched many Hallmark movies and stayed indoors. She had surgery, so I was like helping it at home, and I was around family. I was going to my one of my relatives, and then I went to a funeral, and I visited a relative, and over Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, before Christmas, the days before Christmas, I was visiting my uncle. He's like my favorite uncle, and I said because I think I mentioned this in a video before, he is like a brother to me. He has a mental disability where his mental age is it's much younger than he is, so it's like being 15, but you're in your 60s. I mean, he's really sweet, so it's just, I don't mind. And we were visiting him with my mom. So me and my mom were visiting him over the span of Christmas, and it was very nice to make him smile. Just why I like to make him laugh and say funny jokes. Or just we were watching on TV, we were watching a Christmas Story, and he doesn't like that movie. It's been overplayed. He's seen it too many times, and it was kind of funny his reaction to see it, because he was just like in the hospital bed, look at the screen now. He sees a show. He's already seen. We're watching different Hallmark things, and Food Network, and then some like mini houses, like the tiny houses. So it was kind of cool seeing like the nurses and talking to different people. And I got to talk to some of my relatives and hear some really cool stories. And that was just like part of that. And then we would go home for like the family party and got to see my little cousins, and it was really fun. My cousins went home early on Christmas Eve, so that was like, because they all have like little babies and they all have to go home early, so the party ended kind of early, and we had a crazy Yankee swap, which I came out with a Starbucks gift card, $15. It's like a $15 cap, so it's not like too crazy for everyone, and so that was really cool, and then I remember like I mean, I got to like see my different relatives. My uncle wasn't there because he was in the hospital still. So I was kind of sad, but yeah. After that, we went to go drop off my godbrother, or one of my first cousins. We went to go drop him off at his house, and I got to meet his mom's Christmas gift, aka it's a baby kitten. It was 2 months old, and I got to hold the kitten, and I cried almost because that's like the highlight of my semester. This little baby kitten, this is too much for me. So that was really, it was just really, really adorable. And after, like the day after, we went to visit the hospital, and I got to do some Christmas shopping there and here and there. And yeah, so we went to visit my uncle, and then we had, so my Christmas day was a little different. I think I mentioned this in another video, but yeah, so basically we just did that, went to my aunt's house after, got to see my cousins, and got to see the little ones, and then after we went home, and I don't really remember what happened afterwards. And then the 2 days, or I guess like the day after, it was a Sunday, or the day after Christmas Day, I did some more shopping and just rested, and I don't really remember too much about it. Oh yeah, I helped my uncle go home and went out to eat. So I did get to go out a few times, like little like inexpensive places, which is nice. And then Monday was my Christmas Day, so that's what we did. We basically it was like busy most of the day, so everyone worked. So it was like me sleeping late, I think. I slept late many days. And then I just helped out with errands and Christmas shopping, and then I was rapping that night like a mad person. And I did a rapping video for you guys too, so I hope you guys watch. I tried to speed it up as quickly as I could, without making it too crazy, too much. And then we opened gifts, and then I think we watched something and we went to bed. The span up to that was before Christmas, like going right up to Christmas. Each of those days we did Christmas shopping, hospitals, working on finals, because all my finals were on extension, because it's hard to explain how that happens. So that was up to the, and then even after Christmas I was finishing one. I kind of put family at one point in front of my work because I wanted to spend Christmas with my relatives and be there for them and not rush the holidays, not rush spending time with them because I have many elders. And it's like sometimes I put family, it's like sometimes I feel like family is a little more important than work sometimes. It's hard to explain. I just kind of put like a family that's like really, it's kind of like people are close. So yeah. I always say like how like my family is very like important to me. So yeah, and I even got to like hear many different stories and work on my script, which came out much better because I went to different relatives and got the actual story I was looking for. And then I also heard the origins of where my family's language is from, which is actually very interesting because I can't really find it online. I can't really learn it properly. I'd have to learn from the eldest son of my mom's side. And yeah, so it's actually pretty cool how it all is. Yeah, and yeah, so it's like my Christmas. It was a good day. Though even winter break was still really good. I slept in many days, and it was almost like uncontrolled. Like I couldn't stop sleeping in. But I was also working really late at night, getting videos done, like making videos, editing videos, and putting things together. So there was that too. I didn't really watch anime much either. I couldn't really keep up with my shows. I didn't marathon anime like I thought I would. So yeah, there was that too. And then in the end, after the winter break, I went home that weekend after. So it was a school week. Then I went home. And I went home for Dad's birthday, which we went out to eat. And then we saw a movie. And it's like a old. It's called The Magnificent 12. Wait, Magnificent Seven. It's about these 7 cowboys. They're all like either wanted, they're misfits kind of, but they're really good at they're really good with like fighting and getting the bad guy, and it's a really good one. Or no, I think it's like Magnificent 8. Pretty sure. And it has Chris Pratt in it, and yeah, it's a great movie. And then aside from that, I started this show at home called Blessed World. Really good. I heard about it from award shows, and I've been watching it. I like it a lot. I have Netflix, and whatever I have here, I haven't been able to keep up with it because it's harder to find online. So there's that. And I think that answers this first question. I'm gonna go on and I think the next part of what I was gonna talk about. So yeah, projects coming up that I'm gonna be doing. The cosplay videos, and then what I'm making with these is I'm going to be doing some speed up paints. I made these last year. These are all little mochi. They're little mochi characters. I'm going to be trying to sell these at a convention I'm working at soon. I'm not going to say where because I don't want to say where. But I'm going to show you what I'm making. And then I'm going to give you guys a link if you want to go see my Etsy store. I've had an Etsy shop, since, I want to say, maybe like 3 years or 2 years. Yeah, so I've been working on it. I have many things on there. I've never really shared it before because I always keep things separate. But I thought to show you guys what I'm making, and if you have any suggestions or like what you guys think of it, that'd be cool too in the video. Like have in the comments if you want. Yeah, so this is what they look like. It was my idea. I found the idea years ago. I kept seeing like little circles and they all have little like small faces, and then I realized they're mochi, and I actually had mochi. Now I realized like how much I like them. So yeah, I made different flavors and they're all different colors. So there's like grape mochi, if grape was a thing, or after today, I'm gonna guess that it could be like a red bean, or I think taro it's called. There's a pink one, strawberry. There's white for vanilla, and I haven't painted the others. I need to like give them a good like a few extra coats, I think. So yeah, there's that, and I'm gonna try to think. There's a few other things I'm gonna do this spring. Like I didn't do the winter blind bag video. That one I'm still planning because I want to make it really good for you guys. So yeah, I have many blind bags and blind boxes too. Or not many, but it's like, to me it's many, I guess. I'm gonna do that soon, and yeah, so there's and then I made a list, and it's in my room. But yeah, so there's different like reviews and yeah, different things coming up. Plus, I'm gonna be posting some work. I'm gonna be documenting again some of my work, because now in my semester, it's semester-long animations. So that's part of junior year. If you're an animator in junior year, that's part of it. Is you work on semester-long projects. So I have 4 different classes. One of them is a class animation. The other one is me working on one like the whole semester, and then we do like something really cool. We do a collaboration, which I am looking forward to. And then the third one is it's like a design class, and right now I'm working on just trying to decide if I want to do an animation for phovism or social photo secession. Yes. Yeah, so it's like 2 different ones, and I just gotta decide, and it's tough to decide. And then the 4th one is history of sound art, which I'm really happy about. My teacher's pretty cool, and I didn't realize there's such a celebrity, and I'm really excited for this course. So yeah, and I got to do an amazing thing. I learned how to play the balloons, kind of. I didn't really learn like my teacher has learned, because they're actually a well-known performer, which is like amazing to me. But my teacher was like, if you guys stay afterwards, you can stay for my rehearsal, and then you guys can, if you want, play balloons. And I was like, oh my god, I want to see you perform, because it sounds really cool. So I stayed with a few students, and we did, and then there was like 3 students in the end left, and we got to play the balloons, and that was like really fun. And the next day it was a lot of work. Yeah, and I got to meet 2 other performers, and we all got to play the balloons together. And it was actually a really cool experience that I feel like it's like a chance of a lifetime, because you don't always get the chance to like learn these things or even experience these like these moments where it's like they're not like common to my day. My day is mainly school, homework, dinner, or meal, like whatever, like breakfast or dinner, and then some TV time, and then sleep, and that's my day. So this is like out of the ordinary, and I was really happy that I got to do this. Yeah, and aside from that, I'm still working on an internship search, and yeah, so my first week of classes went pretty great. So for my history of sound art, it's not like semester-long animations, it's actually a little different. It's more like an art history. It's my last history to graduate, and for my 3 animation courses, one of them I am part of the special effects team, which I'm really looking forward to. It's something out of my comfort zone. I've wanted to learn it. There's not many options where you can learn this where I live and where I'm staying right now. So I'm really looking forward to this, because I feel like I've learned other things, but I want to learn. I want to learn more. So yeah, and then the other 2, one of them I am trying to decide an idea out of 24 ideas. I'm like the worst person you'll ever meet. I'm the person who gets way too many ideas, and they're just way too, sometimes they can be too ambitious, like I'm not making a movie here, but I almost wish I was making movies, because I get so many ideas. but they have to be like 1 minute animations. So I just have to work. I'm working on like just picking one. So that's pretty cool. And I'm thinking stop motion right now. I don't think I want to work digital, only because the time wise, I feel like if I work digital, I won't be able to get enough done, or it won't be completed to how I want it to be. I'd rather do something that I know I can get done, but we will see. I am working on my fan art. That's another thing. If you guys want to keep in the know of my fan art, I'll give you guys my DeviantArt if you want. I was thinking of posting it on my Etsy, some of my work, but I'm working on things. They're very small. They're not like too elaborate. They're not too crazy. I've seen some amazing work at conventions. That is not happening. I'm not an illustrator. Warning, I am not an illustrator, people. Yeah, so I'm gonna be... Right now I'm working on a fan art from Madoka Magica. I can't show you guys because I don't want to show you guys. I don't know if I want to do speed arts. I don't know if I want to do a speed painting. I might try that. I already started it. I started it during my mom's surgery because I was so nervous and I needed something to keep me busy, just so I wouldn't have to be scared of what was going on at the time. So yeah, I have that I am working on. There's a few others. I made a bookmark recently and I showed it to TJ, and he actually really liked it, and I'm really happy that he liked it. I didn't really think anyone would. I wasn't sure if anyone would like it because I know bookmarks aren't as popular that I can see anymore. But yeah, it's a fan art for Pokemon, and tell me guys in the comments, do you guys think bookmark fan art is a thing that could be a thing, or that would be kind of cool? That'd be really cool if you guys like give me some intellect on that. I just made it because I thought of a cute idea and I went with it, and I just made a Charmander fan art. That was like something my free time, that small little things like that I just really like to do. So yeah, and I'm even thinking of doing some coloring book like ASMR videos, and I can do that in the studio. It's kind of tough. People start talking in the background in the studio and I can't control them, so it's like, how do I cut that out? Well, now I figured out how to edit to sound better. All my editing is done in Adobe Premiere, and when I'm even editing these videos, the problem is because of my family's from, I talk too fast, and I can't even match up the video. I talk too fast, and it doesn't meet up with the footage. So when you guys are seeing this, it doesn't look right, and it's like audio syncing, and I gotta get better. But it's also time management with classes, and right now we're in the beginning of classes, so everything is not too much work, but it's gonna get a lot of work soon. So that's gonna be kind of chaotic. Yeah, sorry for the mess here. These are nail polishes. Like I told you guys in another video, if you guys want to see a Valentine's Day nail polish tutorial, tell me in the comments. I've done I've done nail designs before for Valentine's Day. Currently, I just have this one. I wore it today for Chinese New Year. That's another topic I get into right now. And these are my books and some artwork. And that right there, this little thing is one of my credits. And then there's a box of rice. Kind of random, but